Who's the better player? Luka or Steph? Who's the better player? As y'all see, y'all can tell by the shirt I got on who I'm gonna choose. Well, who y'all think? Who's the best player? Luka or Steph Curry? Luka had the better game last night. He had over 41, I think, and a triple-double. Over 10 rebounds, 10 assists. He had triple-double last night. The Dallas Mavericks got the win. Yeah, Dallas got the win by a slim margin. It was a great game. If you watch the game, it was a great game. It was a good one. Listen, that shot Steph Curry hit fell out of the ball. That shit was unbelievable, man. The shots that Steph was making on three, but Luka, the show Luka put on too was unbelievable. They the two best scorers in basketball. Number one, number two. Luka 1, Steph 2. They both shooting great from the field. They both have unbelievable seasons. And they team both are hovering around 500. I think both teams will be in the playoffs. I think they'll be higher seeds. I think everybody right now is not playing great record-wise. So I think they both would change. Like they'll change. They'll get back better. It was a marquee matchup last night, so one of them had to lose. I'm gonna go with Steph Curry as the better player. Who would I rather have? If you're talking about going forward, like that next 10, 15 years, Luka 23, Steph 34. But talking about right here, right now, I would think Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a better shooter, obviously, a better ball handler in my opinion, a slightly better defender, and make players around him better. Luka got a high usage rate. Doesn't mean Luka make players around him better at all. Luka get guys open. Luka get guys great looks. Luka get guys great shots from the three-point line. Luka is the same player as LeBron James and James Harden. He'll hold the ball until the shot clock wind down. He'll take that step back three, or he'll find somebody at the three-point line, and they got to make the three-pointer. Or he'll find Christian Wood for a live dunk. That's exactly James Harden's style. We've seen it. It doesn't work. When you can shoot the way Steph Curry shoot, you automatically make everyone better. You make the defense suck right into you. When you come off a screen, when Steph come off a screen, two guys running him, somebody, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Wiggins go right to the basket for a dunk or a layup. High percentage shots. I'm talking about high percentage shots. Not a high percentage look. Not a great look. I'm talking about a high percentage shot like a dunk, a layup, a little floater, a little mid-range jump. That was Steph Curry do in his career. That's what Steph Curry and Kobe was able to do in their career. In my opinion, and Jordan too. Like, they got people high percentage shots, not great three-point looks. That's what Luka do. Now, Luka do get you high percentage shots when the roll man don't roll to the roller, and he get you dunks a lot, but that don't happen all game long. You can stop that. Majority of their passes come from find somebody at the three-point line, right? So that style doesn't work. Like, Luka still, as bad as people say Steph on defense, he moves his feet, he works on defense. Luka has yet to prove that. Steph has done that. Steph had won the championship without another All-Star on his team just last year. He got good pieces around him. Draymond Green is no longer All-Star. Klay is no longer All-Star. Wiggins was the All-Star last year. He was an All-Star. That was his first time being an All-Star. Because he was on a great team. He played great, played good defense. He played good defense last night. They got Luka. I mean, Wiggins got to play better defense on Luka. You can't go 40-something. See how Giannis, who is the best player, and Luka, we'll get into that too. But Giannis took his ass Luka in the fourth quarter. Luka didn't have so much of a great game. Credit to the Bucks defense too, not just Giannis, but they played a good game against him. But Steph Curry don't got to play better defense against Luka. That's a one-man show. You got to play better defense against that. Remind me of the finals when LeBron James used to put in work like that. But anyways, that's my opinion. I think until Luka find out he can win, because that playing style ain't gonna work, bro. He gonna win a championship with that playing style. It is not even because he don't have enough help. When he do get another player like that, another dominant ball player, can he play off the ball? Can he? It's yet to be seen. Like, we looking at James Harden now. James Harden couldn't do it. LeBron James, the only one did do it because he had a stretch four that can shoot. So they helped him out drastically because he had Dwayne Wade, another ball hand, and Kyrie. Right? Especially with Kyrie, because him and Kyrie shared the low, but he had Kevin Love, a stretch four that can shoot. and other shoes running, and they had a good defensive team. You got to think about it, had a very good defensive team. Amari Shepard, J.R. Smith playing good defense. Amari Shepard, he's the 3-and-D guy. You had Tristan Thomas. You know what I'm saying? You had defensive guys around LeBron with shooting, with a stretch four and Kevin Love that can shoot. Stretch four that can shoot. So give LeBron credit for that, but also give him credit for the way LeBron team was built. Not just any stretch fours, Hall of Fame stretch fours. Like Kevin Love is gonna be a Hall of Famer. Chris Bosh, I don't know if he already, but he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Like he had great stretch fours. AD, when they won that championship in the bubble, all beat the bubble, AD was hitting game-winning 3-pointers. AD was hitting that jump shot like he was hitting threes, and he was knocking down his mid-range. Like he was a phenomenal mid-range shooter for his size and what he do on the court for his position. So that's what LeBron needs, and that's what Luka them need. They need somebody in that 18-foot area who can pop out and shoot threes. That's what they need. That's what James Harden never had that. James Harden never had that stretch four. He had bigs that roll like Clay Capella, Dwight Howard, that roll to the rim and can dunk. They can do nothing else. Christian Wood is stepping out more, shooting threes, but he ain't Chris Bosh level sweet jump shot, left hand jump shot Kevin Love, even AD for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's to break that down analyst-wise. Give y'all some analysts and how it worked with LeBron and how it need to work with Luka and how it didn't work with James and how Luka going forward he needs to adjust his game once he get better players around him. All right, everybody adjusts to Steph Curry game. Steph Curry can adjust to anybody's game, as we've seen with Kevin Durant. He can play off the ball. You don't have to have the ball that much because the offense doesn't requires him to run pick and roll all day, hold the ball. If he do that, Steph Curry average 35, 12 assists, right? But he doesn't play that way, all right? He doesn't play that way. Steve Kerr offense is not like that. Even though I wish it would do that more, but it doesn't. And he still get it. Steph Curry still get his number because he's the greatest shooter ever. He's the best shooter ever. He's the best shooter ever, and that makes life better for everybody on that team. Made Draymond a Hall of Famer, made Wiggins an All-Star, a guy that LeBron James didn't want. LeBron James said he won't go back to Cleveland. They couldn't trade. If they couldn't flip to Kevin Love, they couldn't flip MJ Wiggins for Kevin Love because they already had a talented Kyrie over there, talented guard that could score. And they're gonna have LeBron James with some shooting over there. But they say, listen, LeBron said I don't have time to build with Wiggins. Well, Steph Curry, I think Wiggins never made the All-Star team. And then in the second year playing with Golden State, when Steph Curry was fully healthy, he made the All-Star team with Steph. So Steph Curry didn't need to flip Wiggins. LeBron James needed to flip Wiggins. Albeit he was a rookie at that time. He could have developed him. And they would still been a decent team. LeBron-led team could have still been a good team in Cleveland. Cleveland's way better now. They got three guards that can score their ass off. So I feel like LeBron James didn't have no patience. He don't like developing players. He want players. He in microwave league. He want it right then and there. He want Hall of Famers. That goes to show you the level of how this guy wants to compete. It goes to show you that he can't win without superstar help. And that just goes to show you what type of player LeBron James is. You know. Anyway, tell me what y'all think. Share, like, subscribe. I'm out.